beautiful people, welcome back to my channel and thank you for tuning in. So if you're just coming across this page for the first time, kindly subscribe and turn on your bell notification so you'll be notified whenever I have a new video up. And to my returning subscribers, I love you so much. Okay, on today's episode we have a beautiful guest, so I'll just let her introduce herself, then we'll go right into the video.
Thank you, Evelyn. Hi, everybody. My name is Confidence, and I'm really pleased to be on Evelyn's channel today.
Thank you so much, Confidence. I'm glad to have you here.
You're welcome.
Okay, so over the years, I've looked forward to your videos, how you treat people around you, and how you appreciate your friends. It's really nice. So sometimes when I see your videos, I'll be like, oh, because personally, I've had to let a lot of people in my life go, and it just dawned on me at some point that I don't really have people in my corner anymore. You get, so back to today's topic. How do you think one can build a healthy relationship, and how do you think you can set boundaries for that friendship or that relationship to last?
Okay.
So this is like a very important topic to me.
Alright.
And when I thought about it, it you just came to mind.
Thank you
So-
for saying that you like the quality of friendship that I have, and you look forward to my videos. I didn't know that they had that much impact and all of that. So I just normally appreciate my friends. And the question of healthy friendships and friendships that have boundaries is really underrated. It's something that we don't really talk about enough. So we just pile up these friendships, or even if you're keeping just one person for a long time, and it's a toxic friendship and you really don't know about it until something just explodes or implodes, and then you find out that you were in a friendship that was really toxic. All right. So my method, not necessarily like a method. Would I say a method? The way I build my healthy friendships, it's not a day's thing. It's not a day's thing. It doesn't just magically happens. So first of all, I start with myself. Whatever it is that I'm looking for a friend, I make sure that I am that thing. All right. First of all, the scope of a healthy friendship. A healthy friendship has good communication. It has loyalty. It has trust. It has support. It has all the good qualities that, of course, can be in anything. A good friendship has that. A healthy friendship has that, and it has boundaries. So, if I'm looking for a friend to match me, I have to have that energy too. I have to be a good communicator.
Yeah.
I have to be loyal. I have to be trustworthy. I have to be good at heart. So I cannot go out to look for a friend and have all these qualities in my head that I am not on my own. So I first of all build those qualities in yourself. First of all, build those qualities in yourself so that even if you don't get somebody that matches you, it doesn't feel that bad. It doesn't feel that bad because everybody deserves to have a good friend. Everybody deserves to have a friendship where that's your go-to friendship. But if you're unable to find it in this our crazy world, you are still very much content. You're at peace with yourself because you know that at least you tried and then you were prepared for it. So for me, I first of all build up myself. If I don't build up myself to be what I expect in others, every relationship that I go into is going to fail. Once I build up myself to a point where I know that this is super healthy, I go into a friendship or anybody that comes to try to be my friend.
Yeah.
What am I looking for too? I'm looking for somebody who has a good heart. Like naturally, you are a good person. Everybody can just see. Maybe not everybody, but I can literally see that you're a good person, and you're not being a good person just to my face. You're a good person publicly and privately. That is also very, very important to have somebody who just has a good heart, who's just a good person. It makes every other part of the friendship super easy. Then you can mirror your own traits. Look for somebody who is a good communicator, that are good at communicating. Like they make, even if they're not the best, they make the effort.
Yeah.
Because effort really counts. Not everybody was raised like you. Not everybody will be just naturally adept at communicating like you. Other people struggle maybe because of their background or the environment where they grow up in. People, of course, are going to struggle with certain things that we feel like should just come naturally to other people. So, somebody who has a good way of communicating will build. It's a good candidate for a healthy friendship, or even a healthy relationship, if you have to stretch it that way. And when you notice that they're lacking, but because they are good people, you are able to give them that grace. Because I'm just struggling, you know that I'm just struggling to communicate, but they are really good people that you can say, okay, I see that you're feeling this. Let me teach you. This is what I expect. This is what I expect. No crazy expectations, because, well, I didn't come to this world to please anybody anyway. So say I have expectations of you. And this is what is good. This is what is better. I feel like if I text you and you're unavailable, then you let me know that you're unavailable. That's fine. Or when you see my message and you reply back.
Yeah.
That gives me, that makes me feel like I'm not forcing the friendship and all of that. Even though I know that I'm not forcing it, but somehow I kind of feel like I'm forcing the friendship when you don't reply, or when you don't get back to me, or when you don't reach out and all of that. So if I can communicate, if you can teach them that this is how it makes me feel, because naturally they're good people, they would want to help, not make you, because that's not their intention anyway. So they'll fix that. So good communication is great, and if you have somebody who is not really great at communicating, but they have a good heart, well, you can give them the grace to fix it. That'll be great. That'll be really, really good.
Yeah.
And that's already a big stepping stone to a healthy friendship. Then we have the loyalty and trust thing. It's absolutely out of the question for me to be trustworthy and try to make friends with somebody who is not trustworthy. I feel like I cannot trust you. I don't know why I cannot trust you, but if I cannot trust you, I don't think that I need to be your friend. Because I really need somebody who has my back. I'm not going to do anything that I'm not supposed to do, but I want to just be sure that you have my back. Like, I can let you into my house without fear of anything that can happen. I can trust you with my feelings, with my ideas, with my emotions, with my secrets. I know that I say. Then loyalty, I know that what I tell you remains between the two of us. I'm very comfortable with telling you things, because I know that I'm not going to hear it from a third party that I didn't invite into our conversation, that doesn't need to know about, no matter how close you are to that third party. It might be your mother, your brother, your sister, it might be your twin, whatever the situation, please, whatever I'm sharing with you remains with you. Take it to the grave. And if I feel like I cannot do that, then maybe you and I should not even be friends. You and I should not be friends. So it's very important that, now, remember that I say all of this, you're mirroring them from your own character, that I'm trustworthy. Yeah. So it's very important that if you're looking for trying to build a healthy friendship, find those traits that you have in other people, like that trustworthiness. It's very, very good. And then when you have people that of like mind, like they know what is wrong, they know what is right, they do what is right, they do what is when they're supposed to, and what is wrong they say no, and then they stand their ground. It's very easy. It doesn't feel like that you're eroding your values when you work with people who are of the same mind, the same mindset. Like, oh, I know that stealing is wrong, so I'm not going to do it. I know that saying something and not doing it is a lack of integrity, so I'm not going to be that person. All right. So it's also very important that you have people, that you surround yourself with people, or if you must make a friend, a healthy friend is somebody who, it's easier to make a healthy friendship if you have somebody of the same mindedness as you. So it makes it very, very easy. Then somebody that has integrity. I think this integrity can go somehow hand in hand with trust. I know that what you say is what you mean. Right? And what you mean is what you said. And what you said you're going to do, you're going to do it. Yeah. I don't have to run behind you, pressure you to do it. If you say you're going to call me, you are going to call me. And if you don't call me, I know that something happened. And then you will call me and let me know what's up. So have people that have integrity, that keep their word. People that keep their word are really, really underrated. Have people that keep their word, that you can just literally know that this person is, what they said they're going to do it. All right, it makes it very. And then in healthy friendships, your other friend has to be your support system. Like they're a great support system. They can come through for you. If you are starting your channel, they're the ones not necessarily hyping you just so you feel good, but reminding you that you said you're going to do this, finding ideas with you, supporting you, because your wins are their wins. And when you're happy, it makes them happy. That's how it actually is for me. When my friends are happy, it's like it makes my day. So people who support you, people who want to see you win, people are rooting for you, people who just they carry your matter for head, that kind of thing. So it's very important that you have friends like that who are really. It must not necessarily be financial, but if it's okay if your friends can, help financially, but that's not the basis of a friendship. You're not going to friendships to see who can give you money and bail you out in a situation. So if you can have friends that support you, mutual support, you support them, they support you. You're never wondering whether, are you supporting me or you're not supporting me? Stuff like that. It's really going to be good. And then people will challenge you to grow. Your friends always challenge you to grow. Like, bro, I found this website where we can get free. I know that right now we don't have money. I found this website where we can have courses for free. Let's do it together.
Yeah.
I know that it seems like it's difficult, but if you and I can motivate each other, then we can do it together. They're challenging you to grow. Don't stay there. I don't want you in this. I know that you're with customer service right now, but I feel like you can be a manager. And you cannot be a manager if you don't take these courses, if you're not trying to do this, if you and I don't elevate, if you don't read, we don't study, if we don't spend our time on social media to build ourselves.
Yeah.
They're challenging you to grow because they really want the best for you. So friends that challenge you to grow, those are keepers. And like I said, before you are looking for that friend, be that friend first of all. That friend. And you can depend on your friends. Friends that you can depend on. Friends that you know that I can call you and say, this is what I'm going through. And they will show up for you. They will find a way to show up. And I have that friend. She is not here. But when I'm going through something, I tell her, it's as if she's going to find somebody that lives in Nigeria to send to me so that I'm not alone. And my sister's like that too. If I'm going through a certain kind of situation, she always feel like she should find a way to solve it. And those kind of friends are amazing. That not everybody's lucky to have such friends, but if you can build healthy friendships, you can get to that point. Lastly, when you spend time with your friends, how does it make you feel? Does this person inspire you? Do they motivate you? Do they call you out on your bad character? Do they, love you? Yeah, like you are. Not as a bad person, please. Not as a bad person. Because loving people through their bullshit, through their character that they refuse to change, that's not even love. You're destroying them. If I must really stretch it, it's actually destruction, because at the end of the day, the consequences of their actions will reflect somehow on you. So you cannot just enable your friends to just do what they feel like they should do, and because you have to love them like they are. That's not even how they are. Being a bad person is not how you were supposed to be anyway. So and stuff like so. With me, this is how I've been able to build healthy friendships. So that when you see me celebrate the few friends that I have, it's because we've gotten to that point where it's like this. There's something means we talk about it. If you're angry, calm down. We talk maturely. We talk about it. Then we have boundaries. No healthy friendship can grow without boundaries. You have to have boundaries. Emotional boundaries, intellectual boundaries, sexual boundaries, financial boundaries. Have them. So that your friends don't start taking you for granted. And learn to say no. Learn what your friend wants you to do or requires of you that will make you uncomfortable. Tell them no. Tell them no. Just because I want you to be my friend doesn't mean I start compromising on my principles or lose my values. If you're an atheist, I get it. But I'm a Christian. And as a Christian, I cannot lie for you because you and I act like this. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to compromise my values. Because at the end of the day, you are going to answer to your God. I will answer to mine. And there you are not going to be with me. I will have to face my God. And I can't tell God that, I'm right here at this point because I was covering up for a friend. No. You have to have your values. You have to have values and then keep to them. Be somebody that has values too. So basically, I think that's what you can do to have a healthy friendship and have boundaries to keep them. All right? Learn to say no to your friends. Prioritize. you're still a priority in your life anyway, no matter what. Prioritize and know that friendships are great, but if you have them, fine. If you don't have them, we are still gonna leave, all right? And I wanted to say something. You might have cut off a lot of people because they did things that were not, but also introspect. Were you that friend that you wanted in them? Were you that, and did you give them enough grace? Did you communicate your feelings maturely to them? Like, I have done a lot of that. I used to be very erratic. I used to not even give people the chance to explain themselves. Like, if you do something once, that's just it. Because I know that I cannot do it to you, doesn't mean that or everybody has to be like me and all that. So I used to just cut people off a lot, but it didn't help me build any healthy friendships. There's nobody you're going to meet that is 100% perfect.
True.
Yeah, but you can build with them if you have like mind. If you're of course looking at the same thing, because there are some people that you're 100% your friends, and they're not even your friend, or that are 50% your friend, or they are your friend when it's convenient, right? So if you are in a friendship or trying to build a friendship where both of you are of like mind, it's going to be very easy because you're not forcing anything. And then when you communicate your desires, your needs to your friend, they take them into consideration because they know that it's coming from a good place. So just that, look for this kind of traits in people that are a reflection of you, and the way they fall short, you can give them grace and then hold them and uplift them until you guys can get to wherever you're going to, if you have the same mind. So basically, that should be it. I've been talking. I feel I've been talking too much. That's basically
Wow, I've really learned a lot. Okay, so I have a question.
it. Okay.
So, how do you deal with friends that have that always feel inferior?
Okay.
You know, this person is my very good friend and we are cool, but this person just has this inferior something to deal with, and it's just, you can just see it. It's all over there. So how do you?
Okay. Before I answer that, I would like to ask you, how do their feelings? How does the way they feel manifest? Is it a negative way? Do you guys have to have fights because of it?
Do you know, like, it now later leads to envy.
Okay.
Yeah, I envy this person. Instead of learning from this person,
You
you now envy the person. And
Yeah. Okay. I don't think I want to ever be with somebody who is jealous of me. Okay, where I come from, I'm Cameroonian. A lot of people are being killed by their friends. People they call their friends, those are not your friends anyway. By people they call their friends because of jealousy. Like, it's something that kills people back home more than rich us here. It kills, it really, so it's to the point where I am terrified to make friends with people now, females not from home, because it's that crazy. Nobody wants to have a friend where if I tell you my good news, your face changes. You are not genuinely happy for me. Why are you not happy for me? Because my happiness is your happiness. If I'm growing, you're growing. Except you are the kind of person who doesn't take your friends along. I am the kind of person that if I'm progressing, I need all of my friends to progress. I don't even want to be that I'm balling alone. Right? I don't want that kind of thing. So there's no reason. Nobody has right. That's even basically witchcraft. Like, I am growing. I am going there. Except that I just say, even though without exception, it's still not an excuse somebody to be jealous. There is nothing wrong with having bouts of jealousy every now and then. Like, oh my God, I'm still in this position and she's going. But it ends there. And to cure it, you can actually have a conversation. If I feel jealous about something that, or maybe you just came home with a bag that I really wanted, that I've been trying to save to get it, and you got it for free. Maybe you're kind of who gets things easily for free. I will feel bad. I'll feel jealous, but for me to cure it, to not make it go a certain way, I'll have a conversation about it with you. It will help. It can be embarrassing, but that can actually help stop it. Like, I feel really jealous because I really wanted this bag and you just got it for free. That's how I'm feeling right now. I'm telling you, I don't want the feelings to build up and I begin to do something I'm not supposed to do. All right? So, but if you have somebody who just naturally is jealous, that is not even your friend. If they get the slightest chance, people poison people for this funny reason, and nobody wants that. I don't want that kind of friend. be happy for me, or maybe be happy where you feel like you're supposed to be happier. Yeah, so I can't have a jealous friend. I don't know how to deal with a jealous one, so I cannot have one. I can't have one. There's not even negotiation with me, or for that as concerns those kind of friends. I cannot. I want to know that you're genuinely happy for me. I want to, because with communication also sometimes means you're telling this person everything. Imagine I'm telling you all my good news, all the things that happening that happened today, and you're not happy with it. What am I supposed to? Are you not my person? What am I supposed to tell? So I can't. It doesn't make sense to even keep a friend who is jealous, because I don't know. And then the kind of plans that they always have, these jealous people have, you can never know. I'm laughing with you genuinely, you're not laughing with me genuinely. I don't know what you're planning, what's at the back of your mind. And I don't. Trust and loyalty means I know that you have my back. The dagger is not going to come from you. Like, I have that level. Like, no matter who the person is killing me, if I turn around, it's not going to be you. Yeah, so I can't have somebody that I'm uncomfortable with when I tell them my good news. What is the point? To make sure that she's not building on it, or it gets to that point. Also, if you are progressing, don't let your friends be in the same spot. Do your best for them. Except that you're doing your best, she's still just jealous. You know that there's nothing you can do for this one.
Wow. Thank you so much. Like, I've really learned a lot. And I'm sure my subscribers have learned a lot too. Thank you so much. It's really a great privilege to have you here. I'm grateful. Okay, guys, so we've come to the end of today's episode. So if you've not subscribed, this is the time to subscribe. Also, Confidence is also a YouTuber, and she's a dealer of braided wigs. So I'll just drop her link in the description box. So please subscribe, like, and share. Thank you so much, and also patronize. So if you have any questions, please drop it at the comment section and I'll be replying. Thank you so much, guys. See you next time.
Bye. Bye-bye. Thank you.